How do you get better at speaking a foreign language if you don't like talking to people? Being an introvert brings certain challenges to the language learning process, but I've found it also brings certain strengths that should be talked about and encouraged more. We're often told that the most important thing for language learning is conversation practice. It is definitely a part of the learning process that cannot be completely ignored, but I feel its effectiveness is often overemphasized, especially for more introverted students, and can even slow down their progress. I've studied one language or another for almost 20 years now. I've tried a million different methods to varying effect, and what I've learned is that there is no one size fits all method that works for all students, in all situations, at all competency levels. That's why it frustrates me when I hear advice that says, speak more, join a conversation club, make friends that speak the language. What if I don't need or want any more friends? What if I like being alone, silent, and deep in my own thoughts? Advice to go out and make new friends that I meet and talk to on a regular basis is completely antithetical to my nature. And honestly, there are so many other things you can be doing to improve your speaking skills. Conversation practice, in and of itself, is not some holy grail to make you fluent quickly. Now, I am a realist. I do recognize that I can't go my whole life never talking to anyone, but I also don't think I need to change my personality just to learn a language. That's why I do my best to reduce the types of studying I don't enjoy and compensate with doing more of the methods that I do enjoy and that better fit my personality. 천천히 가자. One thing that isn't recognized enough is the interconnected nature of the four major skills in foreign language. Reading, writing, listening, and speaking are often treated as completely different skills, but that couldn't be farther from the truth. Writing essays for school has helped my sentence structure in conversations. Learning pronunciation has helped me distinguish similar sounds when listening. And listening practice has helped me process tone and intent when reading. It's not a one-for-one transfer of skills, but you can get away with not focusing on them in equal parts. Contrary to what it may look like when I'm on a TV show, meeting people and talking for long periods of time can be very stressful and draining for me. There are times when I enjoy it, but those times are few and far between. That's why I do what I can to do only as much speaking practice as I normally would in my native English. I do everything I can outside of speaking so that when I have to do it, the session is as short and efficient as possible. My experience has shown me that there are so many things that can be done before the actual conversation that will make the process much less painful for introverts. It will be a little different for everybody, but practicing sentences and patterns on my own has by far been the most helpful for me personally. Remembering sentences and paragraphs, saying them to myself until they come out smoothly, then changing the words with new vocabulary and practicing again. I don't want to be practicing language when I have a conversation with someone. I want to be performing, engaging.
이거 먹을래? 먹으면 안 돼. 먹으면 안 돼.
I want to be focused on the ideas I want to express, not getting used to new grammar and vocabulary.
아, 여기다. 아, 앉아. 앉아. 옳지. 맛있어? 맛있어? 이거 봐.
Of course, you can't always be hidden away. There will come a time when you will have to use the skills you've practiced. If you still have problems speaking in front of people,
뜨거워.
I no longer see that as a linguistic problem. That's a personality issue that can't be addressed with linguistics because the lack of confidence isn't from a lack of ability, so the resistance to speak is coming from somewhere else. If I shy away from talking in my native language, I'm probably going to be the same in a foreign language. Language learning requires effort. A lot of effort. It can be enjoyable, it can be fun. But for 99.9% of people, it takes time and effort. There's really no way of getting around that. What successful learners do is find study methods they like and that they will be able to do over the long term. I much prefer reading and writing practice, and that's also how I enjoy both my native tongue and foreign languages. And that's fine. I don't completely ignore speaking, but it's not my top priority with my studies, and it doesn't have to be. Are there times when I've wished I'd practiced speaking more? Yes, but then I also remember the time and effort it would require, doing something I usually don't enjoy. And that's a trade-off I'm willing to take. But that's just me. You may be different. But I want all the introverts to know that success in language learning is not solely based on speaking fluency, even if it might be the flashiest of the 4 major skills. Make language learning yours, with whatever goals you want to have, with whatever methods you want to use. Thank you all for watching today, and I wish you all the best.
신발이와